Hello lovelies, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is your weekend reading for the 25th Saturday and the 26th Sunday. We've got the moon moving into Capricorn on Sunday at 16:36 here in, I was going to say the British Isles. Gosh, I don't think I've ever said that before. In the British Isles. I don't even really know what that means. And then we've got, moves into Capricorn. So we've got kind of a Capricorn-y weekend. You know, very good to clean out the bin, go to the back of the drawer, you know, that sort of, in fact, it's weird because, clean the shower, get the toothbrush onto the taps. It's kind of Saturn cleaning, which is deep cleaning. It's all the cleaning of underneath what isn't seen, being very thorough, you know, that kind of thing. Imagining yourself as some kind of very strict, matronly cleaning woman, you know, going and boiling a dishcloth, that sort of thing. My mum used to boil dishcloths actually. Did you ever boil dishcloths? Did your mum boil a dishcloth? She used to boil two things. Well, no, she used to boil ham, like a whole ham would come out and then you would eat it for about 3 weeks or something on sandwiches, and then dishcloths which would be poked out with the end of a wooden spoon. I know, it's very environmentally friendly actually, because you never kind of threw anything away and you didn't have all the packaging that goes with all the ham. But there you go, there's my little tip. So I'm looking out onto Itchy Nose. We have got some Ministry of Funny Jogs, but they're not really very funny this year. We've got Ministry of very serious jogs, like people tapping Fitbits and wearing packs on their arm, you know, and very well-fitting, expensive gym gear. Looking very committed to the cause as well. I'm considering doing Couch to 5k myself. And I know for about the first 5 days, you sort of stumble up the road as if you were going to the bus stop, don't you? And then break into a tiny jog and then go home and have a Twix. So I think I'm going to try that. I think I can manage that. Apart from that, it's just very quiet. We're in this intervening period where the students are having barbecues and slightly whooping it up, probably finishing exams. And then within a couple of weeks, we're going to have a lot of as they all come in to do the houses up for the summer. I know, and who knows, she might paint that door that's still got sanding marks and that dull grey undercoat. Keeps me awake at night, people, keeps me awake. Right, let's have some cards. I'm going to use the Mythic Tarot today. I'm hoping there isn't any going on. I've got another one here actually. Do I want to use that? Hang on. I might have one in my basket, as they say. No, this one it is. What do we need to know for the weekend? Have you got any plans? Are you doing any baking, Tracy? Let me know. Yeah, multiple cheesecakes. Oh, I love a multiple cheesecake. Oof, okay. Cripes. Maybe we're staying in, everyone. Okay. A little bit of a duvet day going on here. Yeah. Gosh, it's not been the lightest of readings recently. Check out your June monthly readings. Those are out. I will put them in the description box. I will put them in the comment thingy and I'll pin them. Do share them as well on your social media. That would be much appreciated. Let's have a look at these. This is a bit tricky. Well, what should I do with that one? I'm just trying to work out if half a shoulder is going to be objectionable. Let's take our chances, shall we? Oh gosh, it's all sideways. Let me just turn up that so I can see. Oh, it looks so dark. I hope it doesn't look dark to you. Okay, overall energy, weirdly, is Sun in Capricorn, which is the Four of Pentacles. Here we've got a chap who has an apprentice, and I don't know about you, but I kind of get the impression that he's very careful about how he pays that apprentice. And if we were looking into the minimum wage, it's not going to be massively high on that one, okay? I want to take the card that's underneath. Yeah, we've got the Four of Cups underneath as well. This is like what I call the emotional table card. So it's got 4 legs, as a table does. It's kind of stable, but you might be like, let's say that you are in a bit of an emotional spot, as some of you are, because I can see with these, we've got the 8 of Cups, which is double the 4. We've got that 9 of Swords, where somebody is, they're being tormented by these snaky haired ladies. It's this whole 4 o'clock in the morning card where you're worried about something, you're anxious, you're jealous, you're making things up, you're thinking things, you're analysing, you're up in your head. Fair enough, sometimes we are. We then have this 8 of Cups where we've got Psyche here. She previously was spending an evening with Eros on the conjugal couch. I know. Conjugal couch, and here we got some cups knocked over. There's been a bit of an upset. There's the tip of his wing. I said his wing. The tip of his wing running out of the door. So the kind of myth has it that she, for whatever reason, I can't remember, but it happens a lot, wasn't allowed to see his face. I think he maybe had a mask on or something. All sounds a bit iffy to me. But at some point, maybe he went to sleep and she just kind of couldn't resist. And then once he'd realised she'd seen him, the gig was up and he was off out the door with his golden wing. No more conjugal couch for you, love. Yeah, maybe he's like sneaking off with a bag of cheesy Wotsits. Hey, she should be glad to see the back of him if that's the case. Now, we got the 4 of Cups, which is the emotional table. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. I would say that this is emotional stoicism. Okay, and an itchy nose to go with it. So you are maybe biding your time or just biding your heart, if you can bide your heart. What is the verb to bide? Ooh, there's abide with me, isn't there? Well, I'm going to say it, abiding with your heart then. If it's not there, we've invented it. It feels like there may have been a breakup, there may have been a difficulty, there may have been a parting of ways, because here we see Psyche, she's still in the nightgown. I know. Probably got a screwed up bag of cheesy Wotsits in her hand somewhere as well. But she's gone, she's with the 8 of Cups, she's walked, she has distanced herself, she's taking this long, it's quite soggy, lonely walk in the moonlight over here, walking away from the 8 Cups that she loved. This is not an easy walk. So it feels like with the 9 of Swords and this 4 of Pentacles, that some of you are having a bit of a Control-Alt-Delete situation where you are resetting yourself. Because we also have the 4 of Wands, actually. Which one don't we have? It's only the 4 of Swords, the peaceful one. We got the other 4. Now, okay, so the 9 of Swords, you're worried about something, there's anxiety about something. The 8 of Cups, you may have put distance between you and something or someone. They might have put distance between them and you. Whatever it is, there's some distance. Page of Cups is an apology or something small that's offered in the love department. Could be friendship, could be love, but it's like paying it forward. It's a little move forward. And then with the 4 of Wands, this is rather nice, actually. This is the energy of, even if there is misery around, it's taking you to some kind of a nice place in a really weird way. And life is like that sometimes. There is, it's that whole when God closes the door and opens the window, whatever, that type of philosophy. You know what I mean? And then this 5 of Cups, some sadness, some spilt cups. We need to admit that we do. Okay, let's have an oracle card. So it's a mixed bag, but on the whole, I'd say it was good actually, but quite tough. There's a heavy dose of realism. Yeah, exactly what I would have expected to get in an oracle card at this point. Okay, so we get go the distance. This is the marathon, not the sprint, but marathons are really difficult. When people run, I always, never tempted to run one when I see it. Maybe I'll limp out and do the couch to 5k. Maybe I'll just do the couch part, but not the 5k. But I can't see me being one of those people who's greasing up for the marathon. Go the distance is just telling us that there's more to this than meets the eye. It's a longer situation than you think. So bit of forbearance, a lot of stoicism. Getting yourself into emotional balance, keeping yourself in emotional neutral is good enough, okay? And if Tracy wants to share that cheesecake round, who would we be to say no? Leave me a comment. I will see you soon. Namaste.